Hi, Pisces. I am so excited to be back, and I have to tell you this morning, getting ready to do these readings, I'm feeling so full of love, knowing that I'll be doing water signs today, and I'm just, the energy is just overwhelmingly love. So I cannot wait to see what Spirit has to say today. With that in mind, while I'm shuffling cards, new for 2020 on Tuesday nights, I will be doing interviews with other YouTube influencers or other Facebook, Instagram kind of people that do their thing too. If you missed it, this past Tuesday night, we interviewed Maxine Taylor, and she is an astrologer. She talked about the eclipses and the one at Christmas time, how it affected us, and the one coming up on Friday, and how it affected each sign. And then she also talked about the Saturn return and how we navigate those energies and stuff like that. She'll be coming back to visit with us again on March 31st. Coming up this Tuesday is Kyle Butler. He is a former apostolic pastor, preacher, and he's going to talk about his journey from the church into spirituality. And then we have the following Tuesday, a guy with a YouTube channel called Good News. He also will be talking about his awakening and his deep dives into the Bible and what he's found out. So really exciting stuff I'm really excited about. I know not everybody out there gets into all that, but I know a lot of you do. So if it's stuff you're interested in, set your calendar for 6 o'clock Tuesday evenings, because that's the time that we'll be doing that. Also, don't forget Roundtable on Saturday mornings at 10 o'clock. Okay, God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, I thank you so much for this Spirit Mail community, and I thank you for my Pisces friends. Thank you for giving us tarot as a tool, and thank you so much for giving us clear and concise messages, love, light, and prosperity, and clarification, confirmation, and validation. Please show us through the Celtic cross, what is your message for Pisces? Okay, Pisces. Your current energy is the messenger of earth. What's crossing you is the queen of water. Your underlying energy is the sun. Your recent past is the queen of fire. Your crowning energy is the world. Near future is the star. Your mental attitude toward everything that's going on in your life right now is page of air. Your outside influence is the 3 of fire. Your hope and fear is total transformation. I'm starting to get emotional, and I'm gonna apologize if you don't like criers. Just click off now, because I can feel it coming. Your outcome is messenger of fire. Okay. Whew. Pisces, you're ready. It's like you're ready to make something happen in your life. This is the messenger of earth. It's the same as the Knight of Pentacles, right? You've been patient. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. You've been patient. And the way that this card depicts it, she doesn't look very patient, does she? She's ready. She's got her hand on her hip, and she's holding her wand right there. She's very passionate about what she's wanting to do, and she's just ready. She feels the grit coming up from inside of her, that she's just ready to go out there and do whatever it is that you're ready to do. and what's crossing you. And for me, remember, in this particular reading, this particular spread, the crossing card can be a push forward or something that's holding you back. But Pisces, I really feel like with this card and based on everything else that's out there, this is definitely a push forward. This is you standing in your power. You're the water sign, right? This is the queen of water. She's emotionally intelligent. She is emotionally detached. In other words, she doesn't allow the emotions to drive her in her decisions. She leads from a place of love. She feels the feels of her emotions, but she allows them to go through her and flow out of her, and not allowing them to trip her up or stop her in her tracks. So with whatever it is that you're planning to do or that you're ready to do, Pisces, it's like you are your own best ally in this case. This is exactly what's going to be moving you forward. The underlying energy is the sun. It's like it's bubbling up in you. Remember I said a while ago, it's like like the grit is bubbling up in you. It's wanting to come out. It's this feeling of victory, this feeling of all-consuming love, ready to go do something. This is, in this picture, the sun is a bride. The sun is back there, but this woman is like a bride. She's holding a bouquet, right? It's not gender specific. But what's important to know about it is she has found her place. She's found her one. This is not a love reading. This is about you finding yourself. This is about the universe showering you with warmth and love and compassion and acceptance and all that stuff, giving you the ability to stand tall in who you are. This is always a result of something that's happened in the recent past, and in the recent past we see the Queen of Fire. So it's like this fire that you're feeling, this grit that you're ready to start taking those steps and make something happen. All of this is as a result of a recent inspiration that you had that lit a fire in your belly, that the light shone so bright from that fire that ended up in your belly that it comes up, it permeates up out of you, and it is there for, it's like you're a walking light bulb. Not in the sense that you're getting new ideas, you are that too, it's inspiration, but it's like you're this walking, like whenever you walk by, people notice. They notice what's going on. This was in the recent past, whatever this was, that's how it affected you, and that's why you're standing so tall in who you are. And that's why the truth of who you are, is moving you forward in this grit, this determination to walk forward and do something with it. So the crowning energy, and that is going to be your guides, your angels, your archangels, and the Holy Spirit, and your higher self, right? They're saying, we're ready to step you into this new cycle, right? That old world is going away. Guys, we are in a new decade. And it's like, I have so much excitement inside of me right now. I can barely contain it, because something beautiful, if you allow yourself to be open. Remember, whenever I do these readings, I don't want anybody to think that one day you wake up and magic happens and everything's just perfect in your world. That's not the way it works. But when we open ourselves up and allow our guides, our angels, our archangels, the Holy Spirit, allow our higher self to be the ones who lead us, to give us each step that we take, our world does change. And that's what they're saying right now. They're ready to move you into a whole new cycle in this new year, this new decade, Pisces. I feel so much strength. Whew. This is the major arcana of the wish fulfillment card, right? This is the star. The other thing about this card is that this woman in here, again, this is not gender specific, she never loses sight of her truth. inside this vessel, for me, this vessel is very representative uh, of our higher self, of our inner being, which, or our inner child, whatever we want to call it. And it's like she cherishes that, right? So it's like as you move forward, as you open yourself up to allow Spirit to guide you in whatever direction it is that they're sending you, this is not going to change who you truly are. Because you already know who you are, right? And it's like it's not going to be you're gonna, sorry. It's not gonna, it's like you will never again, for any reason, back up on who you are. You're gonna move forward in your strength, and that's never gonna go away. Because of everything you've been through already, Pisces, because of the things that you've learned already, it's like you're so solid in who you are that as you move forward, you don't have to worry about losing pieces of you. You will always be in tune with who you are. It's like there's a saying, like, once you know, you can't unknow. And you've had this thing where you've learned to love yourself to a point that now you understand the importance of loving yourself, and that it's not selfish, right? It's not selfish. It's the first thing we should do. But you'll never go back on that again, ever. So your attitude toward all this is freedom. This is the Page of Air, right? This is the curious one, but this is the one who, when she finds her truth, she's totally free. Look how free she is. Again, not gender specific. But not only that, I feel like this card is calling you to continue to be the curious one. Continue to go out there and see what ride is next. Continue to turn those stones over and see what else is there. And I feel like this is what your attitude is about it, that this is where you're going with this life, with what's going on with you right now. And Spirit's saying it's in this that you have so much freedom. Your outside influence, and I'm going to tell you, I cannot explain the inner joy that I feel right now. This is the Three of Fire. It's the same as the Three of Wands. This is, in the traditional tarot, this is where we don't wait for our ships to come in. We go and make our ships, right? But it's showing up as an outside influence. But what it's telling me right now is, because you agree to get in the boat without a steering wheel. See, there's no wheel, there's no control. Because you did your part and surrendered and allowed Spirit to guide you, they have been the outside influence that has been turning things around. And it may not have been as fast as you want it to. This is not a speedboat. It may not have come as fast as you wanted it to, but it's come. And it's coming, and I feel like it's here this year. Things are going to be so very different for you on so many levels. Oh. Whew. Your hopes and fears. With every hope, there's a fear, an underlying fear, right? Is total transformation. It's like you want to walk in that space where you look back at who you used to be and you think, I don't even know that person, because I'm not that person anymore. I'm stronger. I own who I am. I walk in my power. All that stuff. That's what you want. But there's something back in the back of your mind that kind of nags at you a little bit about it. But whatever that is, I'm telling you right now, take those thoughts captive, because with all these other cards, nope, not going to happen. There, you will live a transformation. You will walk into this new cycle that your crowning energy, your angels, your archangels, your Holy Spirit, all your higher self, that they're trying to move you into. You will walk into all of it. And your outcome is the messenger of fire. So the messenger is like the knight, right? The messenger moves things forward. So you're going to move forward in your passion. And for some reason, and I can't help but hold on to this or grasp onto this, is that this purpose, this passion, it's going to be different for a lot of different people because it's a general reading. But what I'm feeling is that it is going to light up. Where's that? Okay, so see this? Remember I said how that fire got in your belly, and now it's like the light from the fire in your belly has permeated itself up and out of you, and people walk by you and they notice it, they feel it, they're drawn to that energy, right? That's exactly what you're going to go out and do, is share that. You're going to bring that out. You're going to bring that, whatever it is that you're experiencing and have experienced it, you're going to bring it out, and people are going to feel freed and loved and accepted because of it. And it's going to give them permission to do those same things for themselves, free themselves, love themselves, and accept themselves, and walk in their true power. Pisces. Oh man, that is gorgeous, and I cannot wait to hear what you guys are doing. And listen, I'm just going to tell you, it is a general reading, and what you have going on inside of you could have nothing to do with light work or spiritual work or anything like that. But because of where you are on this journey, I'm telling you, if you work at McDonald's, not that there's anything wrong with that, but your energy and your vibration is at such a place right now that the people that you wait on are going to be healed in their heart just by the way that you treat them, just by the way that you make the eye contact. It doesn't matter what you're doing out there. You're going to be affecting people's lives in a way that you never thought possible. And you may never know about it, and that's okay. But I feel that energy permeating from you, and I see that love coming from you. It's beautiful. Okay, sorry. Whew. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, thank you for such an incredible message for Pisces. Please show us clearly what is the PS that goes with this message. Y'all, it's this right here. Whenever we understand who we are, we don't go back. We don't go back to getting permission from somebody else to be great. We're just great in who we are because we understand our power, our connection to our Creator, that we are our Creator in human form. We begin to understand all that, and life changes. Okay. Whew. We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. We thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. God, guides, angels, archangels, and Holy Spirit, show us the PS for this beautiful message. This is the Lover's card. This is about you finding yourself, right? Owning who you are. This is about you understanding that you're whole just like you are. It doesn't mean that you're never going to have a relationship, and this is not a love reading, so I'm not looking at this as you're meeting your soulmate. You are your best soulmate. And I think that's part of what you've grasped, or that's what you're about to grasp if you haven't already, because this came up in near future. But some of you may already be there, but they're moving you there. I mean, oh my God. You have met yourself, or are about to meet yourself, and you're going to be so thrilled with what you find, because when you see yourself the way the Creator sees you, you can't go back from it. You can't not know your worthiness. When you see yourself the way the Creator creates you, you cannot not know your worthiness. Here's the Knight of Wands again. Okay, so look, Messenger of Fire. That's your outcome, right? Nine of Wands. It's the same card. It's two different interpretations of it. So, again, this is about you moving forward in that passion, moving forward. And whether there's a move in a job, I can't keep saying this enough, whether there's a move in a job, in a relationship, in a location or anything like that, it doesn't matter. I'm talking about the way you move throughout your day, the way you carry yourself, and the way that you interact with people. It is going to transform lives because you carry a passion, you carry this deep love and understanding and passion within yourself. And people are going to rejoice, and you'll find people to rejoice with, but other people will also rejoice within themselves after being in your presence. And that's so crazy. But you know, there's a story in the Bible that this man was healed from the shadow of Peter passing by. That's how vibrant, and that's how strong Peter's energy was. Just by him passing by, his shadow fell on somebody and healed them. I'm almost positive it was Peter. If I have the name wrong, it's one of them, but I think it was Peter. But that's the picture that I get with you right now, is that you have the opportunity to feel so high on life and so high with yourself if you open yourself up and allow yourself to see you the way that your Creator truly sees you, and is so enamored with you and loves you and adores you. Then that energy within you just permeates outside, and people truly are healed in your presence. In their heart, they're healed. In their mind, they're healed. Sometimes in physical cases, like with that guy passing by. Anyway, guys, I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for 2019. I am so excited about 2020, and I can't imagine doing anything else. Love you guys so much, and until next time, go out and have a super duper day. Bye.